Hi, welcome back to WonderFest TV. I'm Kat.
I'm Arlene.
And we've got Victoria here.
Woo!
She is stunning. Look at her.
Gorgeous.
She's a makeup artist. She does her own makeup, probably most of the time.
Most of the time.
Victoria, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Victoria, why makeup?
That's such a good question.
Thanks.
Growing up, I was always super into fashion. I was watching fashion TV with like Jeannie Becker, and she's amazing, right? And those makeover shows, like What Not to Wear, really inspired me to like want to change people's lives with their face.
Okay,
You know?
and so how do you find you can change lives with faces? Like, are different looks, like, do they give people a different feeling and air about them? Do you get a different reaction from people?
I think so. I mean, when I have like this kind of look on, the red lips, I feel more powerful, more confident, strutting down the street. You know, I get the right kind of attention, you know?
Oh, okay.
The looks of, she's a powerful lady, she knows what she's doing with her life.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is very
Like-
interesting.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
Go
no.
ahead.
I like giving that to other people, that confidence.
Because my mom always says, wear your lipstick before you leave, and I'm like, oh, I hate wearing lipstick, and now I understand it, but like it's not like a mask for me at least.
Yeah.
It's almost like an enhancement, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Whereas I think some people do use makeup to mask things, but then underneath that, do you find like you probably have that mentality already? You're just adding.
Yeah, you're enhancing what's
Yeah.
naturally there, the natural beauty. I'm not masking what people don't like. I'm enhancing their beauty, their beautiful eyes, their big lips, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So do you think red lips is, like, for everybody, like, a powerful thing?
I don't know. It is for me.
Yeah, okay,
Um,
okay.
I know my mother never wears a red lip. I'm trying
Okay.
to convince her.
Okay, but because Arlene, you wear red a lot.
Now, just to
And
match
it looks
the hair.
great, and there is, like, an air about you.
Before it was always brown, like I like the '90s brown kind
Oh,
of color, and then
spice.
I tried to get to the red, and I was like, I hate it. But then someone mentioned it matched my hair, and I was like, oh, I might as well just use it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like some people like the red, some people don't.
Some people could go with pink. I don't know.
Yes.
So, okay, so is it really like some colors don't go well with some skin types, or is it a personality thing? Is it a trend thing? Like, what are the rules? Are there really any rules?
There are no rules in
Okay,
makeup.
good.
No. Wear what you feel good in.
Okay.
There's always a shade of a color that you can use. You may not be wearing a hot pink. You could be wearing more of like a brownie pink almost, depending on your skin tone.
And how do you know, like, if you're not a makeup artist, like, you like get a makeup
no.
hire a
Get
makeup artist?
I know. Hire me.
The obvious,
Yeah.
yes, the obvious
So what are some of the highlights of your career path so far?
highlights.
Highlights? Oh no, it's been a short career so far. Oh boy. The first wedding I worked on was amazing. It was just a beautiful lady, didn't wear a lot of makeup, but she was all for doing whatever I wanted to do, which is always really nice and a little challenging. But no, that was amazing, and it was just a really good experience for a first wedding for me.
Nice. So, what are the challenges? Like, if somebody, like you said, there was challenges there. So, what would it be like?
Trying to figure out what the person wants, because
Okay.
I'm not a mind reader.
And they don't
trying to-
necessarily know how to express what they want.
Exactly, or
Right.
my smoky eye is not necessarily someone else's smoky eye. So I try to really
Right.
ask the right questions to see what it is they actually want to see.
So, what kind of questions would you ask?
Whether or not they wanted more of like an open eye, a bigger or smaller eye,
Okay.
darker, lighter,
Okay.
browns, blacks, because that depends on like intensity, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you train for this at all?
I did,
Okay.
yes. I went to, they're formerly known as Complexions. They're now CMU. They're in
Okay.
Toronto. Really great school.
Cool. Do you have any tips? Are there any tips that everybody can use?
Wash your makeup brushes. Oh my goodness, please. Yes.
And how do you wash your makeup brushes?
You could just, once a week I like to do like a little shampoo and then leave them out to dry. Leave them flat, not up, because then it's going to soak in and mold will happen.
Oh.
Awful.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
And how often should you replace your makeup? Say a lipstick. Mascara, I know, is very short-lived.
Yeah, 3 months for mascara-ish, depending on who you are. My mother replaces it once a month because she just dries up and it's awful. She gets so itchy. Yeah. Lipstick, Depends how often you use it. You can always spray it down with some alcohol and take a Kleenex and just go over it, and that removes some bacteria.
Okay. And is it the bacteria that makes it go
That
bad?
really is, yeah.
Okay.
And foundations, the ones that you have to open, those should be replaced more often than the pump ones.
Right.
Because more air is getting in, more oxygenation. Ooh, boy. That's a big word.
Oxygenation?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That one.
I have a science degree.
Amazing. So when was the point where you thought, hey, I love fashion, I love that show, What Not to Wear, I want to help people with their makeup. Was there a transition from like you admiring fashion to makeup, or do you remember that?
Not
moment?
specifically.
Okay.
No. I've always loved playing around with makeup, watching my mom put on makeup in the morning. It was like very much a ritual for her, which is, I just think it's interesting that you can change whatever you want on your own face.
Right.
I just always, altogether, liked all of it.
So is it something that would go together? Like there's, designers and stylists, and then there's makeup artists. Like is there ever a 2-in-1 deal? Would that be helpful, or is that kind of, are they separate entities?
I think they can definitely be combined. The more you can do, the more you can work, the more you can bring everything together and come up with a complete look, right?
Right.
Cool.
I wish I could be a fashion designer, but no, don't have that skill.
Well, why?
Soon.
What would be the skill?
We have about 15 seconds
Sure.
left.
Oh,
but thank you so much for being here, Victoria.
Thanks for having me here.
Thank you.
And hope you guys enjoyed that and learned some stuff about makeup.
Stay pretty, y'all.
Inside and out.
Yeah, inside mostly. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Brian Tracy.